It's about protecting the ball, man.
Don't let him turn.
Oh,
Yay! Oh my days!
Oh, that's a goal.
Doku!
Too easy. It's Foden again, man. I flipping ain't Foden, man. It's always him. It's always him, bro. It's always him. Why did you just turn up in a derby, man?
No, it's nothing to do with him.
It is, bro. He scores all the time, man.
It's to do with our defence.
If it gigs it to the end of the season.
You know,
good old Giggsy.
I had to. Good old bro. Listen, revert. It's what you do, innit? You go to what you know is best. Give it Giggsy till end of season. But listen, I had to play a clip. I was actually going to play another one, but I have to play a clip because I'm looking around the panel and I can see you've got Elijah on his debut on the channel.
I was here when United lost to Grimsby, so it's always when United.
All right,
get
well,
better.
Perfect. So, all right, so your debut with me. Sorry, Cass said you were new, but obviously I know you already because we've met on the catch up. Elijah is a Chelsea fan.
Yeah,
no, he's not really. He's not really. He's Spurs. He was just wearing a suit yesterday, so I thought he was in court. Joey is here representing Chelsea. Joey don't give a shit, so I don't wear a suit to court. Igawa's here, looking as smug as ever. I wonder why. I'm here for some Zubimendi props because I'm sure there will be some. Wolfie is here. He's just woke up. He's lazy as fuck. Cal will be here shortly. He needs to answer some questions on the squirting one. And I'm just looking around the panel and I can't see a fucking Man United fan in sight.
I wonder why.
Where's that broadcast, man?
Listen, Cass is on his holiday, so I'm
no. He makes it when Forest lost.
I've seen him on the stream, so he has to be available.
He was. I mean, listen. I can confirm he's available because I'm speaking to. Well, I confirm he's available to get hold of. He's doing all the stuff in the back end, to be fair, but he's having a well-rested break because he's going to be back on Friday. I mean, I can't lie. I wish my brother and I need to catch up with Ty on the stream because every year Ty does this. Every year Ty is about.
He goes around talking, and then once the season starts and Man U shit, he's nowhere to be found all year. He'll go on Twitter and talk about everybody else's team, but then when it's his turn to have a conversation and his turn to speak up, he's never here. He always got words for Chelsea, by the way. Always.
Oh, but that's just hold on. That's just the summer. But what happens Derby Day every year? Gal, have you froze?
No, he's good.
No, my God damn.
He's loving life.
Bro, he was man. Just grilling.
From year to year,
every year, what Ty does, is
that good old smile.
Before every derby, and me and Ty have been doing. Obviously, we've known each other longer. We used to obviously talk a lot in the barbershop and whatever, or at barbecues. But since we've been doing YouTube, I swear, every derby fucking preview, he tells me this year I'm more confident than normal going in, right? Every fucking year. And then there'll be context to why, of course. Loves a bit of context, good old Ty. Ty's knowledgeable. He knows football. Why does he disappear after the game, though, every single fucking time? I won't see him till Derby Day.
Daps, it's not even after. It's once
invite him over to your house. What are you doing?
Oh, bro. No. Hold on. I'll see him again, yeah? But, bro... When you win a derby, you want to see them now. You don't want to see them in 2 weeks' time.
Right? That's what
2 weeks' time, we'll have
Doesn't
to
he live next to you? You could literally
No, he don't live next to me. No. Bro, listen, I know people think country's all close and local and that, yeah?
I mean,
bro, don't live
there, bro.
down the road. But, the thing is, next time I see Ty will probably be conveniently after... We've played fucking Arsenal, and then I won't be so happy to see Ty, right? So, no, I want to see him now. I want to speak to him now. I want to speak to him about his club, not about Arsenal. But listen, everyone in here, please make sure you're smashing the like button. You know how important it is. We always ask you lot to do it for a reason. It helps the channel. So the best way to stop us from asking you is in the opening 5-10 minutes. When you come in, just smash the like button. That's it. Job done. Your job is done, bro. It's like literally like getting all your work done in the first 2 minutes of a 7-hour shift. Yeah, you can just kick back and relax. So please smash the like button. Cal will be joining us shortly. But where do we start?
We start with United because
You want to start, Wolfie?
Well, let's start with United because firstly, congratulations on winning your derby. I was Manchester is blue yesterday. That cheered up my shitty weekend. But Daps, do not let them try and let you downplay this. Because I've seen all the United fans, oh, what a trophy. Oh, City beat our worst ever team. No. Because their narrative going into it was, you know what? We're looking okay. We just beat the mighty Burnley with a last-minute penalty. Oh, that sounds familiar, by the way. We're going to do our first back-to-back wins this era under Scammerim against our bitter City rivals. They still haven't won back-to-back matches. This guy has now played 32 games and has 31 points. Let that resonate, man. That is embarrassing. This guy's won 8 games for them. He's averaging 1 win a month. Could you imagine 1 win a month?
Bro,
I think I could get 2 a month.
Welcome, Cal. Welcome to the shit show that is Manchester United. I'm sure you know what. I'm sure it's a great topic for you as well. It's one that, sitting in Liverpool with me and you, Cal, we get on. But when it comes to football, our clubs don't really get on. But this is the one thing that we definitely
all unite for this.
We can unite for this one.
All unite for this.
Yeah, don't say that.
Surely.
Don't say that because then United fans will see. Everyone loves to hate us. No. We just hate.
I don't care. I don't care. Yeah, I love to hate them.
Oh yeah, no,
I
we
love to hate them.
Yeah, no, we love to hate them.
Can I jump
Why
in
are we
here?
focusing on teams in the bottom half of the league?
I'll be honest.
Well, you had to focus on one the other day, to be fair.
At this point, they've been a punching bag for so long. I kind of have fatigue from it. They lose another game, and it's just like, yeah, I expect them to lose. I know.
No, Igal, don't do that, Igal. Don't let them off like that. That's what they want you to.
I will drink a Red Bull and I'll go again.
As much as you can hate on Man United, let's be honest. Do we expect them to beat Man City at Man City's ground?
They did. They did, Igal. They did.
Hold on, because this is a thing that. They did. Firstly, they did, yeah. Facts. And secondly, I've said in the build-up, I can understand why a club would. Because right now, like yesterday, straight away, it was used as downplay the fact that City. And I made it very clear from the start. Listen, I am not here saying we're going to the Emirates to get 3 points next week. I'm not here saying we're back. Yeah. What I'm saying is, it was a fucking derby against a team that last season, however shit they were took 4 points above us. Yesterday, the United fans went to the Etihad with loud voices. Why? Because they're above us in the league. And when it comes to a derby, those simple wins are everything, yeah? So I understand why. That's why I'm not going to have this taken away from me. We smacked them the fuck up back to the swamp like the dwellers should be. That's simple.
I'm not taking away from
the fire alarm went off in their end in about the 75th minute again, usual.
I'm not taking this away from City. I thought City was great. Phil Foden, who I've spoken about many times, showed up. Erling Haaland had a great game. Doku, who's another guy who we all criticize, stepped up big time. What I'm looking at is this Man City showing that they're a contender? Or is this Manchester United team so bad that you cannot actually take anything away from this game?
Let's focus on Man U being so bad. Let's focus on that.
Yeah. No, I mean, do you know what, bro? I'm cool to do that. Listen, I'm here to host. I talk City on my channel,
yeah,
so we can
I wouldn't
focus on
say
United.
that you guys were like back to normal City. Though,
no, but Joey, please listen to what I just said.
No. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that like to hit you down though. I'm saying that Man United were just that.
Yeah,
bad.
I think look, the things for me is what I've said is there's certain things I need to see. Yeah, firstly and most importantly, I need to see us beat our fucking Manchester rivals. Yeah, that's it. Sure. Like if it came off Haaland's left bollock in the 96th minute, yeah, I wouldn't give a shit. Yeah, if they're being sent back to the swamp, pissed off, I'm happy. Yeah. And that happened. So I'm good with that. But secondly, other things I've been saying, I needed Haaland to step up and kill games off because that's been a big issue this season. We blame the defense, but when the strikers aren't killing games off, that's an issue. I needed to see my leaders step up. They all step up. I've been saying with Marmoush out, Foden, it's back like we said to you 2 years ago. You need to step the fuck up now. We need you back badly, yeah? And no doubt it was written in the stars a little bit, yeah? First and foremost, obviously, rest in peace, Ricky Hatton, right? But that gave it that extra oomph, yeah, for City, especially for people like Phil Foden, who knows Ricky Hatton, knows Ricky Hatton's son, yeah, who has grown up to Ricky Hatton, for fuck's sake, like his dad loving Ricky Hatton, and his first game back against Manchester United, who before that he'd scored 6 in 6 against, by the way. It was a bit like, you know what's happening here. And United fans knew what was happening here. But I needed that. I needed to see, and one of the most important things I need to see this season is I need to see that Pep is adapting and changing. Yeah. Now, I'm not saying we're back at all, right? But I just need to see improvements. And when I see that, you know what? Donnarumma, I don't know if Pep did this on purpose or not, right? I've just seen Don being shameless as fuck, like saying, we need to speak about shaky legs Donnarumma and trying to focus on that. LB, rightly so. Bro, I couldn't give a shit clean sheet, yeah? But I don't know if Pep meant it or not, but it might be a bit of a masterclass, you know? Because what I noticed is Donnarumma did look a bit shaky with his feet, yeah? And Man United clearly targeted that and pressed him, right? And United were pressing us quite high. And we played 3 centre-backs, which also meant we sat back a little bit more. Guess what that meant? Haaland had more fucking space up top. And I don't know if Pep meant it or not, yeah, by bringing in a keeper that's not so good with his feet. But if this means everyone's going to start pressing the shit out of the keeper, we might start finding Haaland a lot more and unlock the Haaland from the Bundesliga. So I'm here.
Yo, Dabs, you had less possession. Yeah,
we had
less possession than United. It was genius from Pep. It was genius. Drew him out, created the space. That third goal, I mean, everyone goes on to me, and high line for life. These fucking idiots were playing the high line in your half. With Harry Maguire as the anchor. Like, just explain to me how Amarim's still in a job. Please.
Yeah. Well, I had, and this is another thing, Mike, that I had. I had United fans. I had some United fans. Right? I had some United fans trying to tell me, Donnarumma, every time the ball was played back to him, he was just booting it long. Well, do you know what? If Pep has said, listen, you've only been around the team for 2-3 days, yeah? No funny business, a bit like Trafford did against Tottenham, yeah? Just fucking boot it. Now, if Pep said that to him, fair play. Because I watched Man United in that first half, and if I was Amarin, I'm saying to that goalkeeper, stop the fucking fruity shit you are doing at the back, yeah? You're not Prime Edison, right? And listen, we've got another keeper that's coming in a couple of days anyway. Do me a favour and just fucking go long, bro. Just boot the ball. The fact, man, they came out in
not
that
only
second
that,
half.
You have your actual striker who can get up in the air and try to knock the ball down for you. And on the field this time around. So instead of sitting around trying to play through the lines, hit it to the guy who's a basketball player at striker and see what he can do with it in the air. Like I don't get it. I don't get just route one football sometimes is needed when you're getting pressed.
Sometimes it works. So I guess, listen, we won't speak no more on City because I know you lot don't, and my job here today is to host. And listen, great result for us, but I'm not going to judge my season baiting on beating fucking this Man United under Amarin. However...
Dad, can you share my screen a sec?
Yeah.
I was going to show you guys this.
Hold on. What, like that? Bro, you're asking me to do stuff that Cass does, bro. This is...
What site is that?
Bro, I can't lie, bro. You're probably better holding the camera up to the phone than getting me to do that. Let's be real.
How can I show you
Don't
this?
worry about it.
Yeah. But listen, there are more pressing issues. Amarin's still in a job. But is that an issue?
Rightly so. Rightly so. Trust the process.
I'm not going to lie to you guys. It doesn't really matter. These guys are forever in a circle. They sack a manager, hire a manager, get a little hope, win a couple games. To me, it's very simple. You don't go and hire a manager who plays a back three with the personnel that you have and try to say, you know what, we're gonna fix everything in one window. It's not gonna work. And also, I think he's not adapting to the team. So sack him, bring in a manager that can play a back four and get the best out of the players that they currently have if you want to win. If you don't want to win and you just want to continue to have hope with this guy, you keep him.
They don't watch this.
Go, chill. Ruben Amorim has been he's been very unlucky with results. Man City are a formidable team, and they went down yesterday 3-0 to a team that had won 4 championships in a row, a treble in there as well. I think we're being really.
You don't get to just be the only team that gets to play Manchester United. Amorim's Manchester United. We still get our chance.
Yeah,
we want our chance.
No, but you know what's gonna happen, right? Chelsea's gonna end up getting a draw, like they always do.
Yeah, you know what? I don't want to hear that.
I must admit, I heard Don earlier on Saeed's channel, and Don was trying to make it about. I know Don was trying to line up for the "could we be the team that get him sacked" thing, yeah. So Chelsea get something out of it, yeah. But But what was confusing me is Don usually speaks with chest, so I thought Don was going to be saying when we beat you, but he kept saying if we come to Old Trafford and beat you. I thought. Now you've just made it make sense. Yeah. They don't.
No, this side, I'm confident in beating. If they switch the manager, I'm not confident in beating.
It's like I need after the 19th of October, do what you want in it, but I need
you want one more go. You want one more go.
He's right there, bro.
You guys see that stat?
You guys see that one last chance for your ex before you break up?
Yeah.
Just
like one last night.
One last round. Yeah.
Yo, did you guys see that stat about managers that have beaten Manchester United? You have Arsene Wenger 12, Pep 10, Arteta 8. Arteta's
why are you making this an Arteta thing?
No, because this is
you're elite again.
8 wins.
He's an Arsenal fan, hey?
He's good at what he does, bro. He's good at what he does, bro. He's good at what he does. This is the game's bro.
I rate it as
well. The game's the game, bro. The game
no, that means Arteta's won more games versus Manchester United than Klopp did.
Oi, Cal. Are you giving him one of your trophies, or shall I give him one of mine? I don't know which one.
Respectfully, Agal, which Man United team did Arteta come up against, and which team did Klopp come up against? Which would you say were better?
Yeah, you know what? Fair.
Yeah, and to be fair, same with Pep. Yeah, to be fair, shout out to Fergie. Sorry, shout out to Wenger. Yeah, real talk, bro.
Wait, Cal, when did you say you got to hold out till?
Pause. October. We play we play Liverpool. We play Man United on 19th of October. Wolfie, you gotta be careful with your vocabulary. This is online, bro.
You know what? I do think.
Yo, can you not like double digit them, man? I gotta hold out. I gotta wait till the 1st of November.
I do think he gets sacked before next international break if they don't get rid of him.
That's calm with me, bro.
I was gonna say.
I need it,
Elijah, do you? I don't know if do you even fucking need another go at these, man? Like you had more than enough goes at them last year, yeah. Bro, you must be bored of that one. You want to move on now, right?
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Who cares about you? We already took what we needed from them.
Yeah. That's
first winning the Europa League financially crippled Man United.
Allow it. Yeah,
we still better than them anyway, bro. We still better than them anyway.
Did you not see that? Højlund scored.
Well, Højlund did score, but then someone reminded me that I need to be careful because we actually play Napoli. We play Napoli on Thursday.
Yeah, you play them next.
And we got McTominay, De Bruyne, and Højlund all coming back to see us.
Oh shit, man! You got better landmines to avoid there, man.
To me, it's more damning that all these players leave United and they look good. To me, it's just...
you're not seeing. Apparently, Anana got man of the match yesterday.
Yeah, he made a bunch of saves. Yeah, he got like an 8.8 rating or something.
It's cold,
this club just is the gift that keeps giving, man. It really is. It really is.
SB has been saying SB keeps saying these men are being given Lambos and they're crashing them, right? And it's true, bro.
Yeah,
you know that guy in the garage that every time someone says, "Oh, can you just move that car?" Someone's like, "Not him, not him." It ends badly, bro. They're just...
The funny thing is, the only one that's fucked up is Rashford.
Because he's not been good. I haven't been watching.
He's still doing shit. And he's coming back.
He's not been crap. He's been okay.
Yeah, he's coming back. They ain't keeping him, man. He's coming back.
No. But to be fair, Cal's saying, you know, he's not been crap.
Yeah, what do you mean he's not been?
Because Cal's
running the agenda. I hear it.
Cal's currently protecting.
I watched. It wasn't. All right.
But he's got an agenda here, and he's protecting creative players that aren't doing much at the moment.
Okay.
You know what? I've I've actually
004.
been watching it, and I feel like they've been quite fair. They've been saying Verts hasn't been playing well.
Cal, we're 3 off 007, Cal.
Cal,
We're
you
3
agree,
off.
right?
Hold on, who mentioned Verts? Why'd you bring Verts up?
I just said 004. I didn't say
That's the only person that makes sense, right?
You can have
What do you
004, 007, double 1000. If we're top of the league at the end of the season, I couldn't give a monkeys, boys. Like, I'm here for
It's
growth.
just,
No, you
it's just
did, Cal. You
you
did,
must.
Cal.
I said it, and I'll say it again. If Liverpool were not top of the table, Florian Wirtz would be getting more criticism. If Liverpool don't win the league, Florian Wirtz will get a lot of criticism. But the reality is, they did not sign him the same way we signed Gyökeres or you signed Haaland. He's not going to get the same level of criticism. It's just he's not the main man. Them winning or losing does not depend on Florian Wirtz. But guess what? At this moment in time, you're getting away with it. If he continues to do this,
we're not getting away with anything.
if he continues to do this,
What
you're
are we
not going
getting
to
away with? What are we getting away with?
His performance.
You're getting away with murder right now.
Why
You're
is
getting away with murder right now.
Turning your draws into wins is what tower teams do, though. No.
Yeah,
Thank you. I say
Yeah,
no.
but we've
No,
seen
I'm not
this
talking about
before.
Arne
We saw
Slot
this last season with Arsenal.
Throw your mic on
Yeah,
the
but
floor,
when it's not,
please, bro.
not working, and they're still scraping wins.
I'm not even talking
if it
about
does start
that.
working, then it's lost.
He's not even been
I'm
bad.
not
That's
even
the
talking
killer.
about that. I'm talking about 100 and whatever million they paid for Florian Wirtz, 4 games, not even showing glimpses at all.
Okay.
That's a lie. That's how I know you're not watching full 90 minutes.
Bro, at Arsenal, he showed the second half a little bit, but outside of that, he has not been that good.
Did you watch all the Bournemouth game?
The Bournemouth game, yeah.
Did you watch all the Newcastle game?
I don't really
Yes,
think
I
he was
did.
good
Newcastle
in
was
Bournemouth. I can't
difficult
lie.
You watched all the
Bournemouth-
Burnley
Bournemouth
games?
was actually
Burnley,
Bournemouth
he had
first half.
moments,
Bournemouth first
but,
half was the one.
Burnley had
His
moments.
best game was the
Newcastle, he was
Community
finding it
Shield.
extremely
His
tough.
best game was the Community Shield.
Can I ask you
Newcastle was
guys a
finding it
question?
extremely tough. The Arsenal game, second half, he found a little bit of himself. And against Burnley, he created a couple chances, but nothing came off.
So that's his fault.
Yeah.
I mean,
So
if
hold on,
if you
wait,
create
wait.
chances
Hold
that
on,
don't
wait.
come off, it is your fault.
You're hearing this. You're hearing this.
If you create for someone and they miss it.
He creates chances, but someone else misses, and it's Wirtz's fault.
He's
Oh,
supposed
right,
to create
no,
more.
You got
no.
the Galactico
He's supposed to
team,
create
Cal.
more.
You got the Galactico
You meant
team,
to
bro.
create more.
Yeah, he's supposed to create more.
Okay, cool. We'll remember this then. We'll remember this.
Oi, that's cheeky.
You don't have
That
to
is
worry
cheeky.
because none of my signings are flopping right now.
Just create more.
Hey, bro,
None of
bro,
your sides
listen,
are flopping
you've
right now.
never
You've
said,
already
but
brought
bro,
one into the starting lineup.
I can't lie. We must. I'm a big fan of him, by the way, but to be saying you must create more when you've got Odegaard is a bit mad still. I can't lie.
Odegaard's not even starting right now. He's injured.
I'm not meaning now,
Yes,
but
he
I'm meaning,
was.
bro, you've been glazing Odegaard for the more time when you're talking about if you're not creating.
Hey,
if you're
I'm
not
keeping it
creating, you need to
consistent.
create more.
Right now, they're looking the same.
You're not.
Right now, everyone's criticizing Odegaard, but Florian Wirtz has been a record signing for Liverpool before they got Isaac. Record signing for a midfielder, and in 4 games hasn't produced anything. He's on corners. He's on set pieces, and he's
we don't just rely on set pieces to score goals ago. It's different for you guys and us.
No, but you guys are good at corners also.
Really?
Delivery
Wait,
might not be good.
Cal, how have you won? Wait, Cal,
Cal,
how have you got your last 6 points, Cal? How have you got your last 6 points?
Corners, penalties.
Set pieces.
And?
No, but we rely on set pieces?
You did
the last
For
two
your
games,
last 6
yes.
points, have you relied on dead balls?
Because you win 2 games because of set pieces, we're now relying on set pieces. That's what we're doing.
That's how
50% of your
currently.
points have come from dead balls, bro. So you are
That's what
relying
he
on
said
them.
to me.
No, we're not. It's
No,
called being
bro.
50% of your points have come from dead
Let's bring it
balls.
back though.
It's called being diverse in how you win games.
Let's bring it back though. I don't care that Liverpool scrape by wins. That's frustrating to watch, but you guys find ways to win. That's on Arne Slot's great management. That's Arne Slot's great management right there. But where people are finding, everyone should be looking at it, is Liverpool are good at protecting their players. They let players land. But Florian Wirtz, record signing, the amount of money you bought him for, you bought him to take your team to another level and evolve. I've not seen
the criticism we've been giving Kirkes.
Kirkes deserves the criticism. Kirkes deserves the criticism. His performance has been terrible.
I'll ask everyone here. We're all football men, right? What do you expect for your number 10?
Create chances.
Goals and assists.
Create chances and get involved in the final third to create
goals and assists.
Yeah, I mean, for a modern day 10, yeah, I would say score goals and get assists. Maybe like, I mean, look, if you say David Silva, what would you lot say David Silva was? Because David Silva was a bit of a few different
was
things.
beautiful.
Yeah.
He was a 10 and then transformed into a hybrid of an 8 and 10.
Yeah.
He was the pre-assist guy, right?
Yeah, he was the pre-assist guy.
All right.
So you can be the pre-assist as well.
Let me
definitely.
ask you guys a question. Has Gakpo or Salah been good so far this season?
No.
Gakpo, first game. Gakpo was one of your best players against Bournemouth. Against Bournemouth, he was good, but then after that, he's dropped off.
I'll answer that question for you, Cal. No.
Thank you. So the number 10, who's meant to be created for 2 of the wingers, and a new player who's just come in who actually occupies the space that Wirtz is meant to be operating in, he's meant to create for these guys.
I know,
Sorry,
but
hold on.
Cal, wait. You can't do that. No,
I didn't know.
You're shameless, bro. You're shameless.
I didn't know.
You can't do that because we asked you in the beginning when you got these players, is it going to be balanced? And now you're complaining about the balance. You're literally complaining about the balance by having, because Hugo dropped.
Habibi, you are bang on.
You can't do that, bro. We asked you, is this going to end up being balanced?
No, your manager didn't play him.
You told us you didn't need Isak. You told us you didn't need Isak.
You know what I'm saying? You can't have it both ways, bro. That's all I'm saying.
Cal. You've been running your mouth all summer.
You don't need Isak to be Burnley, bro.
Without Isak, but it'd be way more difficult.
Which means you said you didn't need Isak then.
No, he didn't.
Cal, stick to that. I'm up at the top of the league, bro. Just stick to that, bro. Just stick to that because he's not playing well right now.
You know what today showed me? Today showed me that you lot watch football about stats as opposed to actually watching football matches.
I don't watch Liverpool, so that's why I'm keeping my.
You know what today showed me? Wait, you said you've criticized Kirkers, yeah?
One second. Cal, what are you really saying? Are you saying Florian Wirtz has been good?
I'm not doing this.
I'm saying Florian Wirtz. I'm saying
weekly with gaslighting Liverpool fans just like this.
I'm not saying he's been crap. I'm saying he's been underwhelming based on expectations.
No,
which means crap.
So the expectation was him to score and get an assist every game because of his price.
His expectations is to see him run the game through the middle.
Okay, let me ask you this, Cal.
I agree with
you
that.
Expecting him to go 004?
I expect the attack to run.
It's not even a 004 for me. It's not even a 004 for me.
Fucking liar, man.
No, Cal, you can admit there's still an adjustment period that he has to the style of the game so far.
Hence why this doesn't surprise me that he's not gotten a goal.
Okay, so that's all we have to say.
That's all we're acting like he's been.
We don't have to glaze.
Wait.
He just hasn't been good enough, and he has to adjust to.
Hold on, John. I'm not asking this. Wait, Cal. I need to ask you this, Cal.
Hold on, no, wait one step, Wolfie, real quick. Cal, you said he's been no good, but then on the same breath, you said he was good in the game against Bournemouth in the first half. He was good against you guys in the second half. So which is it?
In the 4 games, maybe he had a total of, I would say, 60 minutes where I've seen him actually be decent. For a player you paid that kind of money for, a game changer. But he's giving you the same quality of a player you pay for 30-40 million.
No.
So
you're not watching the games.
Hold on, Cal. The one thing I would say, is look, I don't think any of us here all of our clubs have had players that have come in and been really bad. Yeah. Calvin Phillips is an example. Right. So we've all had players, and then what we do as fans is usually we try and defend them. Listen, perfect example, Jack Grealish. Right? And again, very similar to this because we ended up winning a treble. So it's kind of like, you know what, shut your mouth. Jack Grealish was very important in that treble thing, and that's it. Yeah. However, it is also, and I understand, and especially when you deep it, if you are a winger, goals and assists, so I kind of can look at, I understand why Grealish got pelters, but if you are 100 million plus, then I shouldn't need Cal, who watches 95 minutes of every single Liverpool game, to come on and tell me that nah, he's worth the money. Like right now, bro, I should be able to look at that game for 25 minutes and go, yeah, Wirtz is cooking. Like that's because of the fee. And it is because of the fee.
But the problem is not everyone's watching the game. So case in point, Salah's got 3 GA so far this season in 4 games. Has Salah been good, guys?
No. Poor. Very poor.
Right, so that's my point. So let's not just use stats to speak.
Okay, how much did you buy Salah for?
Yeah, but how much is
Salah? I don't care about the price.
Cal,
oh, now you don't care. Now you don't care.
Because
you don't care.
Hold on, sorry,
wait,
real quick.
Wait.
Hold on, wait. We bought Karius for 4 million, and he's one of the worst signings in our history. You think I sit there and go, he wasn't that bad because he only cost 4 million? Come on.
Okay, wait,
no,
Cal.
You
said, have you criticized Wirtz this season? Have you criticized him yet?
It's expectations,
He has.
So
I've been
why are you
watching his
disagreeing
shows.
with us
They've
then?
been
So why are you
they've been
disagreeing with us?
protecting-
Too far with it.
He's protecting his
Wait,
player.
wait. So
I
you
get it.
decide where the limits are? Is that what you're
No,
saying?
I'm protecting his player. I
I
get
can
it.
debate where the limits are.
Okay.
He's
Do
protecting
you
his
do
player.
you
I get it.
agree?
You one
Do you
at a time.
agree that his price tag pushes that limit further?
Yeah, but I expected this, so that's why I'm
Okay.
not.
So
concerned about it.
Why are you so agitated?
I'm not agitated. I'm just saying.
You
I
are,
don't
bro.
think
You are. That
okay,
smile ain't smiling like it was over the summer, bro.
That's not agitated though, bro. He just like I just don't like this. I don't like this conversation, in my opinion, just because like we all knew that this is gonna happen to this kid, especially with all the other things that are happening around. There's always gonna be one guy that's not gonna show up.
It's
Like
4
they had
Cal,
seven
Cal,
guys.
look at the camera.
Brought all these attackers. One guy's not
Can you
gonna.
smile?
One of those guys is not gonna show up. It's bound to happen.
No, look at the camera and
was
smile. I
bound to
need to
happen.
test. I need to test the smile. All right.
That floor is yours.
We're winning it all, isn't it? And I'm here for it.
So basically, when Cal's smiling, yeah, it's that face, isn't it? Yeah.
Listen,
The smile
I
doesn't.
am in
because
no
look
way.
how cool and calm. Not one smile when he's saying we're winning it all. Not one smile. Now look, he can't stop smiling because it's the mask.
It looks like a lineup shot
Can I
smile. You know what I'm saying? That's more the smile
Can I
now.
just say this though?
Wasn't like that in the
I want to
summer.
make my point clear before people start saying I'm running agendas. Simple. When I look at the situation where you guys are the Premier League champions, you've won your first 4 games, and your big record signing, in my opinion, has not been a big part of those wins, and you would have won regardless if you played or not.
Isn't it?
That is the real. That's the real thing. What I'm looking at, and I'm saying to
that's
myself,
scary.
he's not being judged the same way other people would be judged because you guys are getting the results, because you guys are the Premier League champions. I'm seeing think pieces on Gyökeres after one game where we win, and it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter the context. People are just saying he didn't score a goal. He didn't do what he's supposed to do.
Cool. Guess what?
No.
We went through the same thing with Darwin Núñez. It happened.
No, it doesn't happen. Cal, look, I've been very generous with
I mean,
Verts
he
in
deserves
his first
respect,
3
don't get it
games.
twisted.
Very
No,
generous.
but it was happening with Núñez after one.
No, but Cal, here's the thing. It was Burnley, bro.
Yeah,
Burnley.
you're right. You're right. You lost.
This is where you now have to. I haven't judged him for 3 again. I ain't saying, you know what, Sap saying 0012 2 or 3. But we're now at 004. And the context is of this, it was Burnley. He should be able to find that magic pass, to break down that low block, to create, the key chance that someone's going to tap in and what have you. He didn't. That was Burnley. Questions now have to start being at least put down on paper, ready to ask. Because that 007 is getting very close. Very close.
Can I answer that?
You may.
Firstly, I agree with what you're saying. He should be the needle mover. But at the same time, if he's someone who, if I'm not mistaken, he created the most chances for us yesterday. If the people he's creating chances for can't do their job and finish, I don't get how it's his fault.
Were you saying this? Well, hold on. Let's
actually like to see
because
that stat.
wait, because
I don't even know if that's true.
I was on many a stream with Cal over the summer, many a stream, and he was offering me some loans in terms of cash loans and stuff if I needed it and stuff. And all that. At no point when you signed Verts, did you turn to anyone and say, you know what, this guy is gonna be a baller, but the men around him are gonna fuck up. At no point were you running that agenda.
Because there was no agenda to run at the time. Because
now you're doing some weird one where you're saying, yeah, he's still creating the chances, but it's the other idiots on the pitch that are fucking up.
No, at first I didn't call them idiots. They're top of the league in title.
You're insinuating it, bro.
I didn't. They're title winners.
No, Hannibal's the idiot. That's the only idiot in this conversation.
Yeah,
Hannibal's
So
the only idiot in this conversation.
Once again, if he's someone who's creating chances, but the players aren't finishing said chances, I don't know what more you want from him, Wolfie. I'm not saying he's putting stuff on the plate for players, but you can't always put stuff on the plate. I don't see any 10 in world football, apart from maybe Messi, consistently put chances on a plate for people. People also have a job to do in the team as well.
I'm looking this up because I did not see that. But yeah.
Wait, Joey, have you noticed what he's doing here? He's running the assist angle. Okay, Cal, why hasn't he scored?
Oh, because he's not been getting into positions where he should be scoring. That's on him.
So is that his fault or the other people's fault?
No, that's his fault.
So we're clear.
We were speaking. The reason I spoke about assist is because you said he should be putting on a play for people. So that's talking about an assist.
Yeah, because you've been running this assist narrative. Let's move on to the scoring narrative.
No, because you asked me about why is he not setting people up and creating stuff. So that's an assist.
Yeah, but would you not expect for a. Would you class him as a world-class player, by the way?
No, I've never called him
No?
world class.
But you would
You know
class it. Where would you rank him in terms of the
He's a
terminology?
tier below world class. I have a very
below.
different criteria for a lot of players when it comes to
Okay, fair enough. How many on the tier below kind of players do you have in that bunch?
what Liverpool.
Just in general, who would you put him in the same bunch of
I was
names
gonna
as?
say, I thought Gravenberch created the most, and they were tied.
No, I'm not saying for Liverpool. I'm saying in this tier below world class. Give me a couple of examples of other players you would kind of put him shoulder to shoulder with.
I think McAllister's a tier below world class. I think Declan Rice is a tier below world class.
He said your team, by the way, not other teams.
No, you just said
No, in general. In general, I just want to know where he's kind of ranking him. So you're ranking him quite highly.
Yeah, I rank him highly. Yeah.
Yeah. So we've seen, for example,
Well, don't get what you're trying to get out of me here, bro.
No, I'm just saying here. We've seen Declan Rice, for example,
you know what he's trying to
over
do?
the line for Arsenal against Man U last season, against Real Madrid last season. He was able to change that game.
Who's
So
that
if you're ranking him this highly,
who are you talking about?
Declan Rice.
Okay. So he's in the same tier. He's in the same tier.
No, I'm saying
Rice
you
is
put him
performing
in the
from
same
day one.
tier.
Yeah,
you put him in the same tier. And I'm saying
Declan Rice was
with
performing
that
when he walked into the
example,
team.
Declan's been in the Prem. Hold on, are we forgetting what Wirtz has done before he's come to Liverpool?
we're doing the whole Prem thing now.
No, but you are acting like I'm saying him and Rice being in the same category is crazy. Are we forgetting what he did?
I'm not saying that. I'm just
No one
simply saying.
said that. No one said
I'm just
that.
simply saying Rice was performing immediately, where Wirtz, it's taking him time. We'll see. But at this moment in time, I think Wolfie's just trying to distract from the fact that my team slapped his team.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could do the Arsenal team.
Yeah, might as well
I'm
just
not.
speak about that.
Because I'm in charge while Daps isn't here. So we don't
And
have
you
to
got
talk
slapped
about
by
that.
West.
Hey, you know I gotta go in like 15 minutes.
Actually,
Can we talk about
I'm
Arsenal?
in charge. Actually, I'm in charge.
That's what I was
well,
thinking.
hey,
I thought it
I'm
was
not
somehow
spoken.
not there.
I was gonna say
You ain't got your camera on. You don't get to run.
we had no Declan Rice.
Oh, whoops.
because he was
I
on
guess
the
I gotta
bench.
go again.
You're 006 in your last two games, aren't you, Wolfie? No goals and conceded 6. Is that not you, no?
No,
Oh, you're not.
I'm only 003, bro. I got a new regime.
You might be
Oh,
007,
really?
0 wins, 0 draws, 7 losses at this point, bro.
Where are you in the league at the moment, Wolfie?
Might be peak.
I don't know. I don't look at league tables. Till
Let me
the
get that
10th
up.
place.
I'll pull
16th?
you up, bro.
Yeah, we could look at that up for you.
Yeah,
no
we'll do
worries.
that right now.
16th?
I'm top of the league and I'm being grilled by a team who are 15th.
This is why I told him to turn around on
Actually,
Saturday.
You over
I look
Turn
for
around
bad
and
for
go
Forest,
through
man.
his tree, son.
I
That's
saw Forest
Premier
making
League
moves, and I was like, "Yo, Forest actually makes some good signings." Doug Luiz, and then you got Ange, and they just fucked the
You're
whole thing
below
up,
Man
bro.
United, bro. How
Like,
about
you better cook.
yeah, you're below
Yeah,
Man
no,
United.
the league doesn't count. No one
It's just
with
the Europa
any
League.
no one with any kind of self-respect looks at the league for 10 games.
You're
bro.
below Man United? Let
Are
that
you,
be.
are you doing the Spurs thing here now, Cal? The Spurs thing that when they were top of the
Spurs, bro.
league after 10 games, they
No,
were
no,
celebrating
that's
and
your
doing the open bus
business.
parade. Is that what you're doing here,
No,
Cal?
that was
I
with
thought
the manager that you have
you
right
had
now,
more
though.
class than that. I thought you had more class than that.
But that's under the manager that you have right now, though.
Yeah. What's your point?
You might go 007 with 7 losses. So I ain't gonna lie.
Bro, you did an
It's
open
not-
bus
it's not
tour
that
parade
bad.
for being top of the league.
Hey,
Like,
he's
you have
disrespecting-
no say
No,
in
we
this
won the
conversation.
Europa League and had 225.
No. You were top in August 3 years ago, and you sent out the bus.
Our
Wolfie,
manager
Wolfie.
ended with a Europa League and 225,000 people.
Yeah,
at the
so
parade.
you
Is that
can't
gonna
talk
happen with
anyway
your
because I've
club?
just taken your
Is it gonna happen
factually
with your
greatest
club?
manager, your most successful manager in your lifetime. I have. So,
And are you going to replicate the success though? Because it doesn't matter what he did at my club. Is he going to do it at your club? Because what's the point of him being successful at Tottenham if he's not successful at Forest? So is he gonna do it at
keyword
your club?
successful though. Yes, he will be successful at Forest. He'll win the Europa, and he won't do your dusty 17th thing. Just avoid relegation
sure?
like you did.
I mean,
Yeah,
at
I'm
this
sure.
point,
Are
that's
you
kind
sure?
of what it looks like, right? If you're
Well,
gonna
Joey,
win the
you're
Europa.
looking at tables as well now, Joey.
I'm just saying.
No,
bro.
I'm just saying. Like, I'm saying, I don't care about the table right now because I do believe after 10 games, you're right. That's when
Thank
we'll
you.
actually
Thank
see
you.
the
I'm
see the
glad
thing.
someone's got some
But
class.
but Wolfie, there's not great signs so far, right? Like, it's not great signs so far.
No,
Joey, he's been in 2 days,
I know,
man.
but
No, it doesn't
he's
matter.
been in
No,
2
no,
days
this is
that we
Ange.
know is
I
not
mean,
good.
I got
Logan-
shits in the
Logan's only
toilet
been
that
here for
felt
4 days.
my
Doesn't
shit
matter.
older than
Wolfie,
that.
Wolfie, why are we
Don't
ignoring
worry.
the fact
They're
that he
finishing
was
top
so
5.
low?
It does
Don't
not
worry.
matter if it's 2 days or 2 years, bro. He plays the same way, bro.
Joey,
Joey, don't worry. They're
Unless
finishing top
unless
5.
he
Joey,
wants the
do you know what it
most,
is?
he plays the
Joey,
same
do
way.
you know what I think? Do you know what I think Wolfie's team are? It's just like Man United's. I think Nottingham Forest are peeping Toms. I think they're peeping toms. Do you know what I'm saying? I think that they look at what everyone else has. They look at what Arsenal have. They look at what Liverpool have. They look at what Spurs have or have just attained, especially because they got his last manager. They look at what Maresca's done. And now they want to be part of this conversation. Now, Wolfie wants to be part of this conversation. And unfortunately, he doesn't hold himself to the same standards or the same consistency that everyone else does. And Wolfie, I know you're putting in the face. I know you're putting in the face, Wolfie. I know
because you just said some mad shit, bro. You said some absolute mad shit. Firstly, I didn't bring Forest into this conversation. You lot did.
I'm talking about Forest.
Why would I be looking at Arsenal or Spurs for stuff I haven't got? That's crazy, man. They look at me for stuff they haven't got that they would dream of.
About lifetime, and then you're talking about what you see. Like, let's talk about.
I'm talking about right now, not Wolfie. I'm talking about right now. You said Andrew's been here 2 days,
right now.
Right?
I hear it.
You said, Andrew. Okay, listen. You said Andrew's been here right now, right? He's been there 2 days, right?
He's been here 2 days, man. I had a shit that I didn't flush that's still in the toilet. That's all.
Okay, cool. Andrew's just got here, but there's a lot of things do you know what it is, Wolfie? If you're going to be consistent about a manager that's been here for 2 days, you know what I'm saying? If you're going to be consistent about a manager that's only been there 2 days, then how can you then put a whole monologue about Florian Wirtz and stuff like this, or Arsenal?
Who's been in longer? Who's been in longer?
There's other excuses. There's other players and other excuses that we're talking about here. Like Florian Wirtz is the one that I just heard. Like he's only been here for 4 games. 4 games. And you're already which is fine because that's what happened.
You signed Wirtz in July, didn't you?
But Ange was actually literally a winner, bro. Like a bona fide, like man he got a team that hasn't won in 17 years to go and win. So do you know what pressure that puts on you to win? Do you have any idea?
Well, our standards put that pressure on. It could be Andrew, it could be Joey in charge. The pressure would be the pressure. You get me? That's the standard.
You in charge,
and Wolfie, you know me and you linked
in
up
charge,
and Wolfie, and listen,
you are in charge. That's who's that?
More injuries than games Andrew's managed, bro. It's tough.
You linked up last season, innit?
We did.
We linked up last season. We were codees, and I want you to be. I don't want you to be window shopper.
I hear it.
Peeping Tom. I don't want you to be one of them, man. I want you to be over here. Do you get it? I want you to be over here
in the winner's circle. I hear it.
And if you're like, and I'm just saying, I'm not gonna judge you yet. I don't want to judge you yet. I think it's too early, but I don't think I'm getting that same grace. I don't think I'm.
No, you did. You did, Mons. You did. What you missed on the conversation was that I haven't said a word on Wirtz in the first 3 games. In fact, I was on another channel defending him, saying it was too early. However, what I'm saying now is game number 4 against a promoted team. It is time to write the questions down. It is time to start writing the questions down. That's my point here. And Cal got agitated. Cal got agitated. Because the problem is, Mons, Cal turned into you over the summer. That's what happened.
Guys, Wolfie, the spin is amazing. Let's bring it back to the main point. You got slapped 3-0, and you really don't care.
In a preseason game, bro. You're judging really preseason games. Fine, judge away.
You really don't care. I want to know, is Nico Williams starting left back, right back? Is Nico Williams a starter?
Nico Williams.
Yeah, is he a starter? Because he got terrorized. The other guy, I know he's not a starter, so you can finish.
He's not even a left back. He's a centre back.
Yeah, you can't run no Gyökeres agendas anymore. You can't.
When have I? Wait. When have I run a Gyökeres agenda?
I don't know. Maybe you didn't, but
don't chuck out your bullshit spin when I've been defending Gyökeres the whole summer and the start of this season. Don't be no fucking hypocrite, bro.
The spin master once again.
Find me where I've been running a Gyökeres agenda.
Trying to stick on you're not going to win this. You're trying to win side arguments. Let's bring it back to the main argument.
You brought the side argument in. I didn't mention Gyökeres. I didn't mention Gyökeres.
Wolfie, you had a lot to say about other things going around Arsenal, going into back end of last season. And a lot of it was around the attack. A lot of it was around the manager. Or a lot of it was around concerns and issues we had.
Well, you're chatting so much shit. My attacks on Arsenal have been about your manager.
We went into this season, and this game specifically, no Saka, no Havertz, no Saliba.
Injury FC again. I hear it.
Declan Rice didn't start, and it didn't matter. We still won 3-0, and all 5 of our new signings had an amazing game. And I'm looking at your team and I'm saying to myself, Forest don't look like anything close to resemblance of what they were defensively last season. What happened in that game?
Igal, what was the score when Forest played Arsenal at the Emirates last season?
3-0?
What was the score this season when we played you?
3-0.
Okay. So what's changed? What's changed?
Wolfie, look,
Oh,
I think everyone's screwing
The
around.
manager's changed, I guess.
There's two questions.
Manager's
Is
changed.
Ant going to be successful, and are you going to finish in a European spot?
Yes and yes.
Cool, guys.
Fair enough. Can't hear.
Well, I've been consistent. I ain't not like no Chelsea fan, Joey, that comes on here and says, we spent 2 billion. Maybe we should challenge up until March. Let's get to March. No, man.
I don't appreciate you putting fucking words in my mouth. All right,
bro. You're here as a Chelsea rep. You hold the Chelsea smoke, bro.
Right.
You know the drill. You know the drill.
Wolfie, I'm sorry. There's not any other Nottingham Forest fan for me to fucking hold the smoke for, bro. I'm sorry, bro. I don't know how else to put it. You're the only channel out
you
there.
saying that's not how it works on this
I have
channel.
to go to your
You saying
channel
that's
to
not how
find
it
out
works
what
on this
other
channel.
Nottingham Forest fans are saying, bro. Don't do this to me. I have.
All right, are you winning the title, Joey? Are you winning the title,
week, bro?
Joey, are you winning the title?
We should be. Yes, we should be. Yes.
No, you should be. What are your expectations of your team? Let me see if you like the rest of the Chelsea lot.
That is the expectation, Wolfie. Here you go.
So you think you win the title this season?
I'm yelling for you, bro. I'm raising my voice.
Joey, composure. Don't let him draw you out. Joey, why are you letting him draw you out? Composure, bro.
Because I actually want to talk about Chelsea, so he's good. I'm allowing him to transition this way. I actually want Chelsea to be brought up, so I'm allowing him to transition.
Okay, so on the record, Chelsea are winning the league this season, Joey. Yes or no?
I would like them to. Yes, that is the expectation. Yes. Or win the Champions League, or win 2 domestic trophies. That is the expectation, yes.
Well, I was just about to say I respect you for what you just said, but then you added a load of bullshit after.
What do you mean?
So you said, yes,
I want
we win the league.
Wolfie. That's the answer to your question.
But you could go and win the St. John's Paint Trophy, bro. You don't need to freaking add shit like that, man. I'm talking about.
Why do you let him do this? You guys keep falling to the spin. He's a spin master.
Washing machine settings, bro. Ain't nothing but spinning.
That's where you'll be after this season. That's the trophy.
Stay on topic.
Don't come
I'm
to
on
me.
topic, man. I want to get some sense out of the Chelsea fans.
That's the competition you'll be in, bro. Don't come to me. That's the competition you'll be in. That's where you will have to play. Don't come over here. You need to understand where you are before you come to any
I'm
of these
level with
other
you
clubs.
on Champions League, bro. That's where I am. That's where I am.
I'm fine in the Champions League, my brother. I'm not worried. I don't care about. I'm ready for Bayern. I'm ready for Barcelona.
So are you getting your third start? Are you getting your third start this season?
I've said that early. We have the best chance of out of all the European teams to do it, and that's how I feel.
So you're winning the Champions League. You expect to win the league as well, and you want a domestic double.
One of them. That's what I said, but you didn't like that answer. Remember? You didn't like that answer.
Yeah, no, I want to know what you think.
Rofi. Remember, I just said that to you.
I like that answer. I like that answer because what I'm hearing. I said I was going to put respect on your answer. I said I was going to put respect on your answer.
I don't
care.
Can
I just clarify? You are saying now that you think Chelsea will do the quad.
Wolfie. Something you haven't seen.
So you think Chelsea is doing the quad this season?
Since you haven't seen in your lifetime. Something you have trophies, Wolfie. Trophies, Wolfie. Something you haven't seen in your lifetime.
One, I have, and secondly,
you were a baby. You were a baby, like these Arsenal fans who have.
So when you're a baby, is that part of your lifetime or not?
Baby.
So is a baby alive or dead, bro?
No, you weren't, bro. You didn't watch it. Don't give me that.
No, you said lifetime. Now you want to change. Now you want to try and spin yourself out of it. Is a baby alive or dead, bro?
Joey, you're falling into the trap.
Bro, I'm letting him go.
That's why I ain't saying shit.
Here's the thing, Cal. Cal, in 5 minutes, I'm going to work. So I don't care. Let him go. Let him keep going. 5 minutes.
I'm actually, Joey, I respect what you're saying. I respect what you're saying.
You guys keep falling in the trap.
Just remember, trophies. Yes. That's all that matters.
I don't know. I don't know if Marinakis has thought it through going from ultra defensive to ultra attacking right away. Will it work? I don't know.
No.
One thing I do know, you're changing everything about your style. Remember, I showed you the graphic when I came on your show. You guys are polar opposites to Tottenham's team last season. And if Andy's gonna have, we have a Tottenham fan right here. Do you think that Nottingham Forest team has the tools to prepare to play
That's
how you
just
guys
gonna crash and burn, bro.
Oh, Murillo's injured. It's over. It's over.
Okay, I'm sorry, but your narrative there, gal, is
They don't even
stupid.
realize it. It's over already.
It's not a narrative, it's an actual reality.
No, whatever it is stupid. Let me ask you this. Let me ask you this. Who was Spurs' manager before Ange took over?
Bro, that doesn't matter. Your team is injured. You're bringing in a manager who was
Joey, let him answer the question, Joey. Joey, let him answer the question.
It doesn't matter.
Let him answer the question. No, Joey, this is an A to B combo. See yourself out of it, bro.
Bro, you are in hell and you
Who
don't
was
even
their
realize
manager?
Conte.
Was Conte an attacking or defensive manager?
Defensive.
Okay. So when Ange came in, where did they finish that first season? When they switched from dinosaur fossil football, defensive football, where did they finish that season?
We had a shit defense playing defensive football. That's
not the question. Answer the question.
If we have an attacking team playing defensive football,
where did you finish that season?
If we we finished fifth.
Just give me a number, man. It's not hard.
We finished fifth. Are you guys playing in the? Are you guys? Do you have European football though? We didn't.
And
mix that in with the injuries you're inevitably going to face.
You're going to be cooked.
You're going to be cooked. If you have a defensive-leaning team playing high-attacking football, it's not going to work, bro. It's not going to work. I don't know what to tell you.
You do know there's this thing called a transfer window.
Yeah.
You do understand the concept of transfer window.
The window's closed.
If you don't realize that window's closed.
I'm sorry.
I know, Joey, but you know we did this thing called signings in that window.
But yeah, in those signings are. Did you get a backup from Murillo? Did I not? Did you get a backup from Murillo? That is he good? Because he better be, because that's what you're at.
Can he play a highlight?
Why do you think Murillo's injured? Why do you think Murillo's injured?
That's what I was told. I didn't watch the game once again. I'm not waking up as early in the morning to watch.
Hey, I'm just saying it came out. Oh, it's just a knock. Yeah, he gonna be out to 2026. He gonna be.
All right, let's see. And if he's not, what are you gonna say?
I'm wrong.
All right, there you go. Well, you're wrong now already because he's back training.
They're saying Murillo's out already. Like people in the chat.
You get your information from fucking chat.
No, but
and
you
then
tell
never
me
foul
why
chat
he's standing there and acting like. All right, tell us then. Is he injured?
No, it got a knock.
Okay,
we gonna see, bro. I'm gonna be loving this, bro.
We've seen this
with Ange, Wolfie. As soon as you start moving that line up, these defenders have to start making runs, and their injuries start to happen. Like this, that his style of play is conducive of injuries, according to Tottenham fans. It's conducive.
That's what it is.
Listening to Tottenham fans makes me question your sanity, bro. Seriously.
Why wouldn't I? They experienced it. They experienced it firsthand. Why wouldn't I?
I'll tell you what they experienced. They experienced factually their most successful manager lift them a trophy. Something some of them had never seen in their lives, and the one who had seen it didn't have pubes when it got lifted. And now you're telling me that you're gonna take fucking advice.
It's not advice.
No,
it's
Joey,
information.
this is why, yeah. No, this is why, yeah. I respectfully can't listen to rival fans.
It's not the same as advice.
I'm gonna tell you, because like winning one game that makes you lift a trophy doesn't discount the entire fucking season, bro. It doesn't. Just because we beat Man United and we.
All right, Elijah. Let me ask you my favorite question.
Let
me ask you my favorite question. So you think the league position was more important than lifting the trophy by that logic?
If you finish 17th, yes.
So would you have given up the Europa League to finish fifth and played well all season?
Fifth against the Champions League, right?
Yes.
I'd have to think about that. I'd definitely consider that. I ain't gonna lie. I'd consider that.
Fuck me gently.
I'll tell you no, but I'll tell you what. Because what did
Joey? These are the people you're taking advice from.
I'm not
5 minutes ago, you said trophies, and this is what you're taking advice from, Joey.
Listen to me.
No, because
I don't have to take advice. I can look at the numbers. Who had the most injuries last year? Just look at the numbers. Who had the most injuries last year? What team? Go look at it. The
Who
most
lifted a
paid
trophy?
injuries.
You said it's about trophies, Joey.
Bro, that
Oh,
and you
am I gonna be able
won't
to, like,
have
talk about this or no?
you won't get to a trophy with the injuries you'll have.
Am I able to?
Joey, did you
won't.
just hear what
You
happened?
won't.
He would give up the trophy for a Champions League spot.
bro. You'll get relegated. That's what's gonna happen.
Bro,
You
it's
get
like
relegated.
people don't
Joey,
like.
don't ignore
That's
what
what's
just
gonna happen
happened,
if those
Joey.
type of
Don't
injuries
ignore what just
If
happened.
you have Wolfie, let me ask you something, right? If you have 10 injuries on your Nottingham Forest team, what's your expectation
This
of
is the
that
most brain dead convo I've ever seen in my life.
What's your expectation?
Joey,
No,
before you move,
stop and answer my question. Don't change the question. Answer the
This
question.
is the most brain
If
dead
there's
convo
10
I've ever
injuries,
seen in my
what's your
life.
expectation of the football team?
what?
If there's 10 injuries on your team, what is your expectation for your football team?
My expectations don't change.
Okay, we'll see. We'll see.
The reason
We'll
why this
see.
is brain
I'm
dead
gonna
is
have.
because
I'm glad you did that. I'm
Can
gonna
we
use
go
this for you. I'm
back
gonna
to
use
the
this later.
point where you
That's
said
it.
you would
That's
give
it.
up your
Come on.
trophy?
Come on,
yes,
you
can
can
I
hear us.
explain?
Go ahead and close
Can I
it.
talk?
Go ahead and close it,
Please,
bro.
I need to explore this. Did you see 08? Yes or no? Were you old enough for 08?
No. That was
Okay,
6.
so this was your first ever experience of your club lifting a trophy. Yes, am I right in saying that?
Yeah.
Did you celebrate that night?
I had work the next morning, so not really. I'm sorry, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie, you ain't about to do what you think. You ain't about to do what you think you was trying to do, bro. Now I'm gonna explain it, bro, because I have.
Please.
Yo,
The
Wolfie
point
does
is-
not get the excuse
The
for
problem
injuries
is
this
that
season.
this is why
by the way,
again.
he doesn't get
this
the
is why-
excuse for
Well, guys,
injuries.
I gotta go.
Hey, Joey, let
I'm
me
just
know.
gonna say
This
this.
the
My team
problem.
looks good, and Wolfie, your team. We didn't even click into gear, and we beat you guys 3-0. It is.
We didn't
cause for
even
respect.
go into a gear. So don't get too
Fair.
excited. Don't get too excited.
Yo, Mons,
All right.
you still there?
I'm here. Listen, guys, I don't know how much shouting was going on, but big up. I just wanted to get these super chats.
Okay.
Big up IR. He says that Arsenal had their CF production after 4 games, and yet he still gets criticism. Is described as playing with jeans on. Works has done absolutely nothing. Cost twice as much, and we're being fed excuses. Yes. Shout out Akash. He goes, calm down, Cal. Let them vent out on flow. All of their teams are losing, and they haven't done anything else to talk about us. They don't have anything else to talk about us. It's getting sadder by the day. Dark. Well, listen, guys. I guess it's been a great show. Obviously, you guys know I'm live somewhere else, so come to oversee. Wolfie, I need Wolfie. Just more points on the board, innit? Family,
Incoming,
please.
bro.
Please, bro. Please, look. More points on the board. I don't want to have to be one of those guys now that's, you know what I'm saying? And obviously, big up
Elijah,
Spurs.
you'd give up having the ability to wear this shirt for 5th, yeah? I'm just saying.
And Elijah, hey, listen, man, just win next week, and then Arsenal draw against City, and then we can talk, man. We can talk. We can set some real agendas. We can set some real agendas out here.
We might have to be shameless, man. We might have to be shameless.
This is it, man. Anyways, you guys, we'll see you in the next one. We'll see you. Take care, guys. It's been enough episode, and we'll see you soon.